Hello?
Ma, what's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving?
Oh, I used to love Thanksgiving. The food, the family, the football, the kids sleeping when they were young, hanging out in the house, the warmth, the colors, the odors, the scent.
The what?
The scent.
Oh, I thought you said sex.
Not just pumpkin, just food and hanging out. Kids watching TV, all my three kids.
I can't believe that I'm saying this, but it's Thanksgiving sleigh week. So let's jump in. You know you're going to your Thea's house. You know they're gonna be nosy as fuck. And they're gonna be waiting like, where's your novio? Where you working? What you doing? Who you fucking? Who you living with? Yada, 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 yada. Right? The least you can do is come slay like a motherfucker. So we're gonna get right into it. I am going to just jump in with my Tatcha Silk Primer Canvas. I haven't used this in quite some time. Got myself a couple things. I will be doing another video of like new makeup. It's not brand new makeup because, to be honest, I don't always desire the newest makeup because there's just always so much coming out. And to me, there are things that I've always wanted to try. So if you see the video, it's not going to be like one of those like, oh my god, I'm the newest hottest thing that you see on Trend Mood. Is probably going to be what's new to me and what pretty much interests me. So we are moving on to the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the color Amande. This is way darker than, I mean, it's not dark, but it's like my skin tone. I just use it to color correct. I don't own any color correctors. I don't really want to because I find that this has a little bit of an orange tint and it just does very well with color correcting for me. So in a couple days, I'm going to sit, probably like the next day or two, I'm going to sit and watch all my videos so that I can create like a yearly video. I'm looking forward to it because I'm like, did I miss anything? I probably missed a lot just because realistically, I don't have all the funds to, oh, my dark spots are getting lighter, so I don't have to do too much on the forehead. My cheeks are taking a little bit longer to lighten up. I definitely can say that I'm, even though obviously you guys know where I work, I don't buy everything because it's hard to compete with Instagram, social, excuse me. It's hard to compete with beauty influencers who have PR packages all the time so they can show you what's out there. But I think for a small YouTuber who's, you know, doing the best that she can and like trying stuff that like women of color don't always have the option to try, I think that I've done pretty well with like keeping up and showing you guys, you know, my style and what I like and stuff like that. So because I want to celebrate Thanksgiving, which is a funny way of saying Thanksgiving in a Hispanic culture, I want to celebrate my fellow Latinos, which I'm going to do with the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe Volume 1 palette. It says inspired by the beauty and rich culture of Cuba, the birthplace of Alamar. So this is a BoxyCharm collaboration from, I believe her name is Gabby. Forgive me if I'm saying the wrong thing, but basically she created this palette, and I know they sent me the brushes too, which I have in my personal kit, but I wanted to use this because I'm Dominican and I want to support a fellow Hispanic. So I am really interested in using pretty much these colors, and I think I want to do, I don't know, I'm just like feeling like festive, and I feel like if you are going to listen to your cousins talk shit all night, you might as well give them something to like look at. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't used the silk canvas in a while because I had been trying different primers and trying to see what I like, but I end up always going back to it. Like just looking at my skin right now, it just looks so luxurious and I love it. I forgot that Cocoa Taxi doesn't really show up on my skin because I'm pretty much yellow, but I'm still gonna go in with it. I keep dipping my brush into it, but yeah, I'm struggling, girl. It's not the product, it's the fact that it's so light that you can't even really see it. Actually, you know what, you can see it on camera. It's just me taking the color Tropico tropical, right below the color I just did. Okay, so this color, oh shit, this color definitely shows up on my lid, but the other color just wasn't. I need to buy like a yellow eyeshadow. I've always wanted to own one, and I've been staring at it. I see it all the time in palettes, but I think I just want to buy like an individual color. Lately, I think I said this in my previous video that I've been trying to keep my eye open, practicing my eyeshadow more. I think I'm gonna take on my finger Varadero or Celia. Let's do Celia. Her birthday was not too long ago. Celia Cruz. Good fucking choice, bitch. Wow. Wow. Oh, she's giving you life. I like this a lot. I'm gonna take Guantanamera, this color right here, and go in between right here and sandwich it and really create like a va-va-voom situation, if you know what I mean. And then I just tipped, this is also from Box of Charm too, just so that we have like, I've been loving this like sandwich technique. That's probably not even the name, but it is to me. It is to me, bitch. Oh my goodness. Me gusta. It's that season. Gotta give it up, gotta give it up. I really wasn't into the City Girls when I first heard them, because I was like, this is like such a Trina, you know, vibe, but I've been fucking with the message, you know, like maybe female empowerment isn't everybody's thing. My friend with me were talking the other day, and she was like, I'm not a feminist. And I'm like, a lot of the times I do feel like a feminist, but I'm not. I also don't, I'm not out there protesting. Oh my god, I'm in love with this look. And I love the idea of like women stepping up to the plate and like getting what they deserve, essentially. And I love to hear it in entertainment. I love hearing about it in politics and like business, entertainment, all of the above, and like women rising above that. But I also feel like it's also like a trend that a lot of white companies are I don't know, I feel like they're trying to profit off of, you know, our stepping up to the plate to say, you know, we know who we are, we know what we want to do with our lives, or, you know, we don't want to just be stay-at-home moms or whatever. And it's just something to be careful with, because I feel like it's so easy to kind of get lost in the sauce of like wanting to be a part of something, but knowing that people are profiting off of your vulnerability. I'm gonna just go in with Celia a little bit. I'm gonna just dip like a flat brush from the Anastasia palette that always comes with every palette, and I'm gonna just spray a little bit of my cover. There we go. Gotta hear the ball roll, because the unit's just gonna get glitter and nobody wants that. And I'm just gonna wear just a tiny bit. I noticed a lot of YouTubers like that. You just need one swipe, girl. That's it. And I just want to make the center of the lid a little bit more, I guess a little bit more foiled. So I did is I sprayed it, tapped whatever was on the brush, and then I went back in with the wet brush to add more, and now I'm getting the like foiled look that I want. I was gonna do a cut crease, but I'm like, I ain't trying to do no cut crease on Thanksgiving. I'm bitch hungry. Foundation. I'm gonna mix, even though I've never used this one, so I recently got the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation in the color 4.0. I think I was supposed to get 4.5, but I'm not upset. And then I wanted to mix in MakeupForever Matte Velvet, which is 24-Hour Wear. They're both this is hydrating and this is mattifying. This is a little too light and this is a little too dark, so I just wanted to make them to see what kind of concoction I make. I'm doing this for the sake of the video. If it turns out shitty, then I won't do this the day of Thanksgiving. I mean, it's Monday, so who knows. I'm pretty, look how this comes out. I'm pretty like sporadic. Let's get into it, sis. All right, it's looking a little too light, but it's okay. It's all right. It probably matches my neck perfectly. I always forget that you have to like, this brush is meant to be swirled because you can like ruin the bristles. By that, so yeah. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? You should tell me in the comments. Also, what are you thankful for? Thanksgiving is one of those days that's like, you're supposed to be thankful. You're supposed to sit around and eat with your family and friends and people that you love and say what you're thankful for. I am thankful that I really started, like, I'm thankful for my family because they put up on my sheet. But I am really thankful for this channel, and the reason I say that is because the other day I was at a networking event and I mentioned that, you know, I was there because I wanted to meet other people and I wanted to like vibe with people. Makeup is my side hustle. It's something that I like love to do, but I know I wanted to be like a media personality. I had mentioned how much growth I've had through the channel because it's helped me, like, I feel so confident. Like, it took the whole year. Like, I started this channel because I love makeup and I love talking to people, and I hope that in some ways somehow I inspire people to like try different techniques or just to listen to me, or just have something that takes their mind off of like their regular day-to-day. And it did so much for me because I can't believe that like I got to 130 subscribers and that I'm like getting numbers, and there are people that are watching. Even if the numbers aren't astronomical, they're still like significant for me because people are interested in seeing what I have to say, and like that makes me like feel good. But most importantly, I feel confident in what I'm talking about, and I'm talking on camera. Like, now this just feels so natural to me. I need to do it more often, but it just feels like so natural to just be like here talking on camera. And like, I need to figure out, do I want to continue to like do it on camera, or do I want to do it like on radio, or like, you know, like how to figure that out. I feel like I'm always gonna like camera, but it might not necessarily be like in the, what's the word? It might not be in the cards for me to be on camera. Maybe that my mission is off camera, and like I'm so excited to see what 2019 has in store for me in terms of like figuring that out. So we need to add some contour, concealer and all that, because I'm looking very flat. Like, there's just things that people do that are so annoying that I'm like, who fucking raised you? The wolves, the motherfucking wolves. This isn't a powder that you bake with. This is definitely one of those powders that you just like press into your skin and just do your thing. I'm very matte right now, so I'm definitely not going to do too much. Like, I'm not baking. I'm pretty much just setting what I just concealed, which was what I used. Two concealers. I used the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion 4N color, which you know I love, and then Tan Deep Sand from Tarte, which is a creaseless Maracuja. I have been liking those together recently just because Laura's gonna give me that like coverage of like, you know, covering up, I don't have dark circles, but like, I don't know, I feel like when I go in with Maracuja by itself after the foundation, it looks, I don't know, I feel like even though I don't have dark circle, my skin is peeking through. Wow, I'm looking really bright eyed, which I am enjoying. I'm using whatever powder's left just to make sure that like the rest of my face, you know, isn't left untouched basically. I just find that I like those together. This makes me feel better about like not having to color correct, because I notice certain people that color correct usually, I don't know, I just feel like it never really like looks good on them when they color correct and they put foundation on it. It ends up looking red, and it shows up on camera because the camera notices everything. I'm just gonna take Tropical, and just bring that orange and smoke out that lash. Guys, we may be even doing lashes. Can you fucking believe it? A bitch turned up. I've never known before, and I don't know, it's just fucking beautiful. The way that it like just, oh god, look at it. I just brought so much color back to me. I love how makeup just looks terrible before it looks better. It always looks terrible before it gets better. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that little bitch. Come here, little bitch. I've never been like crazy about bronzing, but lately I have been. And I feel like I am the baddest bitch whenever I do it. And I also have been loving the blush that's in this palette. It doesn't have a name. Cheekbones, that pop color and highlight. I'm gonna take just a little bit. Because I will be highlighting soon. I've had texture here for the last like 2 weeks that I cannot get rid of. Like no lactic acid, no glycolic. It's getting rid of that bitch. So we're gonna have to do some major damage control. All right, so we're done with the creams, the powders. It's time to do highlight, lips, and mascara. Why does it have 2 times? I'm going to do the all-nighter spray. You do not want to move while you are making any facial expressions. You want to stay as still as possible as this dries down. Like a chocolate honey drop right now. I'm going in with my Milani, and I'm going to just dip this like brush into all of them. This is the Golden Light number 3. This is my jam. I haven't used this in a while. And my friend was using it the other day, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, damn, I used to love that highlight. Lately, I've been loving... Oh, dude, I'm so good at creating a fucking cheekbone. This is crazy. I'm thoroughly impressed with myself. Thanksgiving is going to shine bright like a diamond because of this cheekbone right here. I'm gonna brush my lashes down a little bit. So that I can go in with these lashes. This should fit my eye perfectly. There's nothing really special about my hand, but maybe there is. I gotta give myself credit where it's due. You heard? OMG. Wow. I'm serving you guys a look today. I was looking for this fucking brush for like 10 minutes. It says no tugging. Look at me tugging. Hilarious. It's a little smokier than I would have preferred, but whatever, we're already here now. And I do love a smoky, smoldering eye. This eye is way more than this one is, but we will learn from our mistakes and we won't do this shit again. I love Nude Stix because it's matte. And I know that my lips can handle it because I use the Bite Beauty. So this Nude Stick is a perfect brownie gray. So the reason I love this is because it sort of neutralizes the actual like mauviness of my lips essentially in the beginning. And I don't really, I apply it messily. I'm gonna go like this. On camera it looks very gray, but in person it's looking very like gray brown. I'll go in with a brown liner. This is literally brown from NYX. I have the most sharpened pencil, and then wherever you didn't like, you know how you messily applied it, you'll put the liner in those areas. It's gonna overdraw your lips just a little bit, but it's nothing too crazy. It's not Hollywood, you know. To create like a nice pout, I usually go just a little bit under, like you just saw me do. And then I just so Fudg'd is honestly the most perfect brown. And what I do is, because I hate the actual like applicator, I just sort of apply it and let my lips do the rest. And then what Fudg'd does basically is brings back the brownness that comes from the actual the brown in Greystone without bringing the gray. Like it brings the stone without the gray, if that makes any sense. And I'm pretty satisfied with it, but I still want that more glossier effect, and I'll just go in with whatever is, I literally have nothing left in here, and I'll go in just in the center and let Fenty be the star of the show. I appreciate every single one of you who are subscribed to my channel, that like, share, comment, and are constantly reposting my videos. Even if there's a few of you, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a happy and safe Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys in my next video.